Hi, welcome to Landscape of Mothers. I just wanted to post a quick video about helping our kids. And one of the things that's coming up lately in my family, at least, is how we can do small things that are really helpful. So my oldest is in college, my oldest is in college. She is taking a statistics class, and my husband helped her do some programming stuff for a statistics class. And he was kind of like, oh, I just helped her like get through the program, get the program installed and figure out how to put inputs into it. And he was like, no big deal. And I was like, actually, I think it was so much more than that, right? Like when we do a task like that, one of the things that we're really offering is a sense of knowledge and reflection back about what they're up to, and that they're gaining confidence and they're gaining something so much more than just the little piece of assistance that we give, right? And I think that's true. I'm also hanging out with my grandchildren, which are the children of the baby I placed for adoption when I was 18. So she's technically my oldest, and she has 2 kids now, and I'm realizing that some of the things that seem small that we do are really important to the experiences and the ability to be curious or creative that we can offer, and that those actually are a really big deal, right? So I took my grandson, who's not quite 2, to the beach the other day, and we hung out and threw rocks and threw sand and filled buckets and emptied buckets. And just the exploration of being able to do something like that together solidifies our bond, and also gives us some just like one-on-one quiet time together. And we get to do something that he doesn't get to do every day, because now he has an infant sister, so it's hard for them to get him out of the house. And so what seems like a little thing, going to the beach for a couple of hours or whatever that I can do, actually does so much more than whatever it is at face value, right? And so knowing that when we're doing these things with our children or our grandchildren or ourselves, right, that some of those little things that we do are actually have these bigger effects of confidence, curiosity, playfulness, solidifying our relationships. And so when we can take a look at things that way, sometimes then the little things, and especially when those little things feel like they're getting to be burdensome, things more like taking care of the house or whatever. I remember that when my kids were really little, I say like my crisis was over dishes, and the way that I was perceiving dishes as just doing dishes, right? And then there was a time where actually the meaning came from figuring out the larger effect of what I was doing. And that was caring for my family. And so I just want to throw out there the idea that we don't have to make grand gestures necessarily. We don't have to do like big things, and we don't have to address those things directly necessarily in order to be doing them in small ways consistently. And I think the small things and the consistency are 2 things that go together that are crucially important when we're relating to our families. So I hope that helps in some way, that just that offer of, hey, the small things that we do actually really do have these big effects, and they do make a difference in terms of what we're conveying, and that part gives meaning to what we're doing. So I think it's also helpful to think that way when life starts to feel really burdensome, and it feels like we're in the process of whatever age your kids are, or, you know, your family members are, there's this, like, oftentimes we're doing a lot of tasks and they can feel like just tasks. And the meaning comes from seeing them as ways that we are being connected and the ways that we're relating. And it also helps us choose which tasks are important, so it helps us prioritize. So hopefully that's helpful. If you have thoughts about that, you know, definitely leave comments below. It's fun to have conversations about this kind of thing. And right now I'm sort of a talking head on a video. So leave comments, you know, what are some of the small things that you do that have this deeper meaning or this bigger ripple? I'm totally curious. Thanks.